We aren't safe anywhere. The grocery store, movie theaters, schools, churches, hospitals, restaurants, and many more public places all have had shootings occur there in America, and most of them have happened just this year. But on the upside, there's an easy way to help lower the risk of shooting. The question is, will America take the step to increase gun control? America needs to implement more gun control, like almost every other country, to increase the safety of everyone who lives here. Frankly, it's hurting our kids. There's no reason for someone to have a gun, and no one is safe from mass shooting. America has over 288 school shootings since 2009. That's 57 times more than Canada, France, Germany, Japan, and Italy all have combined. Kids should be safe at school, not scared for their lives. Kids have to have shooting drills where they have to sit in a dark room with the door locked and they can't talk or move. The fact that kids have to do these drills are so saddening and really puts into perspective how big of a problem guns are. Since 5-year-olds have to learn how to hide for their lives, instead of being safe and happy, learning how to count. I wish there wasn't a need for them, but to be scared in school wasn't a need for them to be scared in school. Yet sadly, because we have so little gun control, they just have to. Parents shouldn't have to worry about their kids not coming home from school. If we had proper gun control and proper security in all schools, so many parents would be more relieved. So many students, when a school shooting happens, or kids don't know what's going on and are put in lockdown, they text their parents. Then the parents are stressed and scared, thinking they may never see their kids again. The situation happens more often than you think, and parents should never feel like their kids are unsafe at school. If gun control was stronger, then maybe that situation would happen a lot less. Most common used weapon to hurt a large group of people are guns, specifically AK-47s and AR-15s. The fact of the matter is that no one really needs a gun, and gun control wouldn't take your guns away, it would just make it more regulated. I wish they could take them all away, but that's not the point. Military-grade guns especially aren't necessary for anyone to have. With them being the leading choice for a mass shooting, surely you can see why we should at least regulate them more, if not get rid of them for public use. There's no need for them. Now, I get that maybe people want to go hunting or something, which I don't personally agree with, but that's not my point. And to that I say, you still can. It's not like more gun control is going to take away all your guns. It's just going to make getting a gun harder. So people that shouldn't have one can't have one. Like gun shows would probably be over with more gun control. The main thing it would get rid of would be military-grade guns, because no one needs those. So yes, you could still have guns to hunt or whatever, but it would just make the process better. So we could know exactly who has a gun and keep everyone safer and keep stronger and more industrial guns out of the hands of the public. There are only a handful of countries left who have the right to bear arms. America should take the step to make one more nation safer. We should be able to feel safe going to grab some food or going anywhere public, but at this point in time, I don't, and many others don't either. With most of the world not having the right to bear arms, it brings to light that you don't need them, and the rest of the world does just fine without them and is safer in a way than we are. Some people like to say, well, if more good people had guns, they could stop the bad people with guns. But even cases with people having armed security guards, people on duty with guns, they either get shot themselves or get scared and don't help. Not to blame them in situations like that, because they're terrifying and anyone in their right mind would try to get out. That proves my point that guns don't help, that more guns don't help. And all the other countries are doing fine without guns, and we're having less problems with mass shootings. So it only makes sense to follow in their footsteps. Without doing so, we're just putting everyone in danger of a shooting, because no one's safe from them. Guns are the most dangerous weapon, and after all these fatal mass shootings, it's time to finally be a part of lessening the amount of people hurt by them. We don't need to have someone in the first place. We don't need to have them in the first place. They are putting our kids in danger. We don't have a real reason to have guns and make America overall safer, because no one's safe from a mass shooting. America needs to implement more gun control like almost every other country to increase the safety of everyone who lives there. I, for one, would love to go to school or go see movies with my friends and not be scared of someone having a gun, or seeing a cracked door and being nervous that someone's going to bust in at any minute. I'm sure you would too, and that's why we all should vote and petition for gun control, to make everyone safer and more confident in our safety in public places. That's all I have.